is up? It's your girl Lynn, and I'm back with another video. And this is where from Lynn. I look bad. I look real bad, but I'm gonna do a story time while doing my hair because I think that's can keep me on track. You feel me? Because I'm really all over the place. I really could tell y'all what I use. I mean, it's not much really, but I'm just gonna put it back in a little sleek bun. You feel me? But this story is about how I got cheated on, how the girl was at his house and took the phone and ran down the street and Okay, boom. So I was dating this boy named, I don't know if I should say his name, but who cares? His name BJ. And in the beginning of our relationship, okay, this is how first, I'm gonna just give y'all the whole rundown of how we even started dating. Cause some of y'all know me personally. No. So boom, we was in this group chat. I was in this group chat with this boy that I used to be cool. Like we used to be real cool or whatever. And we used to be really cool. And then all of us, okay, so we was real cool. Boom. He put us in this group chat. He put me in this group chat with these other people in there. So it was like a girl, it was BJ, and it was him and this other girl. So it was like an even amount of people. Let me just say that. So boom, mind you, I used to call BJ my son. I stick to this day. I stick to that to this day. But yeah, we was cool or whatever. And so, we've been in this group chat for a good couple of weeks, I think, by now. So, boom, what happened? So, BJ one night, this is so the truth. I was messing with this boy named BJ already. I wasn't messing with him. I just was bored. So I was just talking to this boy named BJ. He was, and I'm dumb. I'm retarded. So I say both of their name as BJ with no special emoji, with nothing. Like both of their name BJ. So I'm trying to call that BJ. So I called the other BJ that I started dating. I got him. And I'm like, oh, Junk, I don't want to be rude or nothing. I'm not saying I don't want to talk to you or nothing, but I ain't mean to call you. He was like, dang, da-da-da. I don't really remember what was said. But I was like, you know what, forget it. It's fine, though. We can stay on the phone. So, he was talking to this girl at the time. Yeah, he was talking to this girl at the time. And we just started talking. I was like, how your relationship going? He was like, me and her don't fuck with each other no more. We don't talk anymore. And the girl was in the group chat with us. So I'm thinking like, wow, that's crazy. Mind you, not thinking about being with this man at all. So I'm like, wow, da-da-da, boom, bada boom. So later, I'm like, okay, so I think he had asked me, do I fool with anybody? Do I mess with anybody? And I was just like, nah, I didn't mess with him. I wasn't messing with nobody. And he was like, well, you do now. I'm like, huh? What you mean? He was like, well, me and you finna, date, chop it up, boom, boom, boom. So I'm just like, oh, okay, cool. Oh, and I use this. This is real good. Y'all gotta use some of this. This is real good. But anyways, so I'm like, okay, boom. What do you mean by that? He was like, we finna, date and stuff. Okay, we was on the phone for a good minute. And I was like, okay, cool. I guess we are. I mean, cool. I don't know. It was just weird. So I was just like, yeah, cool. Rushing into the beat. I want to say we really rushed because we were friends first, but not that long. So I guess we was. So anyways, let me just see. We was good for a good moment. That's my thing. That's what's so weird to me about this whole situation and whole thing and how it went down. Cause it's like, why even ask me to be? Why even do all this? Why even wanna bait me? Why even ask me out to cheat on me? And that's my thing. That was my biggest thing with him. It was like, you want to be with me, and you the one who initiated the whole relationship, and you cheated on me. But anyways, that's all right. I'll try. So boom, in the beginning, it was like every relationship, it's really the honeymoon phase. We was doing so good, not literally talking to each other every day, all day, and it was good. It was real good. I had never had to question his his loyalty. I never had to question if he was, I never had to question if he was cheating on me or none of that. So, one day, I text him. This is the day that everything started to, like, kind of unfold with him. Because DJ is he's big on, like, I don't care what you say, like, I'm going to do what I want to do, and all that type of crap, right? So, he's big on that. So, one day, I text him, like, what you doing, babe? Bada boom. He was like, I'm with Greg. Now, if y'all know Greg, 56 dot chains, whatever, underscore chains, or whatever, y'all know he has females unintentionally. Like, even if he'll sit in your face, oh, I don't got hoes, these bitches just come. Let's just put it out there. Like, he probably don't want them, but they still there. So he was like, I'm with Greg. I wasn't worried about that. Like, cool beans. Like, I'm cool with Greg. I'm cool with him, dating Greg or whatever. That's cool. I mean, dating Greg, my bad. Chilling with Greg or whatever. It's not a big deal to me. But then this is the next thing he said that got me off. That caught me off. Is when he was like, yeah, we finna go pick these girls up from they dance practice. Now, mind you, I don't have no problem with him having friends. He had a girl best friend. But I was so like, I can tell y'all that. hold on, pause. Let me do one step at a time. I had no problem with him having female friends. That wasn't my issue, right? But I'm not stupid. Like, the females that hang around Greg, not all of them, but the majority and the minority of people that hang around Greg or his friends are people that are trying to get with these people. And my thing is like, I'm okay with you hanging with these females or whatever it may not be, but let it be known that you have a girlfriend. Because I don't want to come up there killing people. I don't want to start shooting. But anyways, I'm like, practice. I'm like, girls. He was like, yeah, bro. Like, I don't know. I guess I really felt like somebody was on his phone. Like, not on his phone, but I feel like somebody was, like, over his shoulder looking at his phone. Or he was, like, beside somebody. Because he was piping up. And he was acting like he just do this. Like, he just go out with females. And, you know what I'm saying? So, I confronted him. That was the first time I was like, I feel some type of way about this. And he was like, babe, I'm sorry, all that stuff. I was like, okay, cool, I'm gonna let it go. And I let it go. Then the second time, okay, me and him broke up a lot. But it was like we broke up. I broke up with this man every time. Like, the reason why we're not together now is because of me. So I broke with this man every time. But let me tell you, this is officially when I was done. Well, this is the first time I was officially done. And okay. So one night he called me and was like, babe, I'm about to go to this party, with Greg. This is when him and Greg was real cool. I don't know what's going on now. They don't fuck with you like that. But boom. This is when him and Greg was like really, really cool. So he was like, I was like, oh, where y'all going? What party y'all going? I don't get asked to no parties, but he's at that point in my life, I was underage. So a lot of things that he was in was like 18 and older type things. I wasn't there. I wasn't that age yet. So I wasn't in the age range yet. So I get it. Now, but my thing is, it's all about like, okay, babe, I'm gonna see you, or babe, I'm gonna do something with you, or da-da-da. But okay. So he went to this party. I was like, where it's gonna be? He was like, it's at Clark Atlanta. So I'm like, cool. Okay. Now, one thing about me is I know for a fact, I know how BJ is when he drunk or he high. I know how he is. So my mind is already racing. Like, my heart is already beating. I'm already like, he about to do something. Like, especially if it's drugs involved or alcohol involved, I already know he about to do something. So I'm trying to be, I'm sorry, y'all been watching my hands. I'm trying to be the most trustworthy girlfriend ever. I'm trying not to question him. I'm trying not to like, okay, cool. So he's at the party. He texts me. Okay, he's at the party with him, right? He's texting me like in space like in between, kind of, sort of, cause you know he's at a party or whatever. So the story what he told me is his phone died, but he stopped texting me, and I had a problem with that. He didn't text me till the next day at like 3 o'clock. So I'm like, okay, cool. Then we texting or whatever. Mind you, he's not texting me like that the next day. Like, he's just not. Like, in spares, like in portions, he's texting me like at 3 o'clock. Boom, good morning or good afternoon, or then at like 6, or then at like 10. So at 10 he FaceTime me. He's like, babe, let me tell you this story. It was these girls there, and they was like, they trying to take me. They was like, they trying to fuck, da da da. I'm like, you at a party. Now, in my head, when you go to a party, I feel like it should be plural people. It should be more than 2 or more than an even amount of females and males. Because every time there's an even amount of something, there's always like a pair. Like, they are setting each other up. So I'm like, I thought you was at a party. He was like, well, I was kind of at this party, da da da. People said, let me tell you. He had this thing where, like, when he get caught up in his lie, he'll just be like, but you off topic. This is what I'm trying to tell you. And I'll be like, okay, cool. So he's telling me, oh, these girls want to talk to him, and he's just smoking, he high, he's not going for it. And I'm just like, Mind you, he's talking about some of these females touching him. So my thing is, this is not the first time that he's told me that these females done touched him. Or general, like, speaking, females done touched him. So I'm like, what if some niggas just touched me? Okay, nah. Pause. Wait a minute. But anyways, that was the first time. And I don't know really what happened, how I started trusting him again, but that was the first time. Now, this is the icebreaker of it all, y'all. Literally, this is when I was like, I keep breaking up with him, but then, like, I be strong for a minute, and then I get right back with him. This is it. This is, like, it. So one day, so my junior year of high school, I had this beginner's class of business and technology. The teacher in there that I had was so cool. Like, she took me and my brother. Well, he not my brother, but he my brother. You know, she took me and Javante everywhere. We went to eat. We went out. We did everything. Like, that was our second mom. So I was in there. I was in her class or whatever, right? Mind you, when my nigga called, it's like, I'm excited. You know how when you be like, have you seen this post on Instagram or Twitter or whatever, and it be like, when you used to get the call from that person, but now, like, no, every time I got a call from BJ or a text from BJ, I was happy. So I remember like it was yesterday. I was sitting at the computer, and I was sitting at the computer, and he had called me. Mind you, I was so excited. So as soon as I answer the phone, it's not BJ, it's a bitch. It's not only just a bitch, it's the bitch that when we were separated, he had sex with. And not only that, y'all ready for the banger? He lives with. Yeah, I know, dumb. I know y'all all sitting here like, oh, Linda Marie is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Yes, I was. But, okay, so, yeah. So she calls me. Mind you, she's outside with his phone. Mind you, I could never touch BJ phone. I could never look into BJ phone. I couldn't even smell BJ phone. So for me, I was already jealous that a whole nother female was on his phone. Anyways, so boom. She's running out the house. Well, she's not running out the house. She's already ran down the street. So I'm like, what are you, who are you? Like, what's up? She was like, I'm sorry, but please listen to me. BJ no good. He's still having sex with me. He having sex with all the other females. He's telling all these other females that he loved them, just like how he loved you. He got a whole baby, all that type of stuff. And, I never once did not believe what she was saying, but when you're like rushed with so much information, so much things, you're shocked. You're like, okay, I can't say all this at once. So I just hung up in her face, because at that moment, I did not respect her. Because not only is he cheating with other females, she just sat in my face and said that she knew me and him was messing with each other, but yes, she's still having sex with him. And I felt very disrespected. But at the same time, it's like my loyalty with her is nothing compared to what I felt that I had with BJ. So I could not I could not just be like a lot of females do. Like, a lot of females just be like, oh, bitch, you fucking my nigga. No, it's the other way around. Nigga, you fucking with that bitch. Like, period. So, I had to stop because I know how I am when I'm angry. I know that I say anything and everything to the person that's most convenient. And she was on the phone, so I had to hang up. So I got up and I went to my second mom's office, and she was like, yo, what's up? What's going on? And I told her the tea. I told her what's going on. She was like, I was like, so mom, should I call her back and let her tell me, or should I, da-da-da? My mom was like, call her back. I'm going to go out there, monitor the kids, and you tell me what's happening. So, and as soon as she left, the girl sends me screenshots of all the bitches he was talking to on his phone. And at that moment, I was like, I'm done. At that moment in my life, I was finished. I was like, wow, mind you, this is the nigga I get my really need to do. So I'm over here like blown. Like, literally, like, I'm saying, like, it's so hard. It's like people use their virginity thing and say, oh, it's this and the third. No, it means a lot to a female, especially when you have insecurities, which I do and did have. So it's like, when you finally get opened up to a person and they do you and they take advantage of you and use you, you just like, dang, I just really fell for it. And mind you, I'm really one of the strongest bitches out here. Like, I will run up on the biggest and the tallest and the strongest person. But when it comes to stuff like that, my heart, I think I became so much more vulnerable than I thought I could ever. So with that, with them screenshots into my phone and I read all this, mind you, I'm just like in tears at this point. I'm like, I can't take it. I can't do it. So then I finally get another call back and I'm thinking it's her. So I answer and it's BJ. BJ like, bro, she took my phone while I was asleep. I'm like, BJ, mind you, he does not have mind you, the ex didn't even come out back like in 2017. So it was nothing. So I'm like, so you didn't feel, cause mind you, bitch didn't spend the night with me, so I know how he operates. I know that a whistle to his ear, he gonna feel. So you telling me you couldn't feel this girl grab your arm? Mind you not. The girl look a crackhead. She's skinny as crap, so she gonna have to take a lot of things, a lot of energy to move your hand and to get your thumb. So I'm like, mind you telling me that you can't feel her? You telling me that you can't feel her touch your thumb? Okay, cool. So I'm not accepting it. I'm not going for it. I'm not doing none of that. But let's pause. He cheats on me multiple times in this whole entire relationship. But his cousin, his friends, all of them try to talk to me. But I never, ever, no matter how much, how I knew that if I talked to them, that would hurt him way more than how he cheated me with these random ass bitches. But I never did that. Because you know what? My blessings come from me. It comes within me. So I knew for a fact if I did something wrong, it would not be good on my end. So I just let it go. So finally, I finally just got to myself and I came to myself and I'm just like, I can't, I'm done. I wash my hands with all of this because literally at this point, I'm allowing you to continue to do what you want to do. I'm allowing you, every time I take you back, I'm basically saying, yes, BJ, keep cheating on me. I'm going to still be there. I'm going to keep having sex with you. I'm going to keep feeding you. I'm going to keep being there for you. I'm going to keep this and third. Mind you, this nigga has never taken me on a date. And I'm not saying that a nigga has to take you on a date. I'm just saying, make time. Like, he's never took time out. Like, I took time out for him for a special day. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just little things. Like, I remember when we first came over here, I didn't want spaghetti. I'm not a spaghetti ass eating bitch. Like, I don't like that shit like that. It's good and all, but I'm afraid of bitch. Hell is you talking about? But he wanted spaghetti. So guess what he got? Spaghetti. Then when he's putting at my house, I hate strawberry everything. Strawberries, strawberry flavored cupcakes, cake, all of that. But he likes that. So guess what he got? That. BJ didn't eat chocolate like that, but I did. But he still got that shit. Nigga, he made me so mad he literally talked to a whole nother bitch in my face. But it's cool. So basically, I finally was so done with the humiliation and it got to a point where like I was getting embarrassed. Like, it was the boy that put us in the group chat. Me and him fell off, like, hard, like, rock bottom, hated each other. He hated me he hated me because he felt like, I don't know why it hurt him so much when because he thought I was talking to BJ while he was talking to the other girl. But I continued to tell him, no, like, no, I didn't know nothing about her. Like, if they were still talking, I didn't know because he told me they wasn't. But even with that, even if that was true, I'm trying to figure out to this day why he was so angry that I was talking to him. Because at the end of the day, y'all bros do that to each other all the time. So if I would have done it, it's confusing. But it's off topic. But he was really dogging me like, oh, you thinking these niggas you dirty. Oh yeah, all he doing is having sex with you. He don't like you. He don't love you, bro. He's dating a whole other female. Let me tell y'all, maybe I forced videos. I forced pictures. I did a little like he was I was his side bitch, like all that type of stuff. But then I found out later on down the line, he had a girlfriend while he was dating me. And they had a whole flip around. And it sounds so childish. But it's just like, are you kidding me? Like, why bring me in your life to destroy me? Like, that's been my number one thing. Like, I wasn't trying to talk to BJ. Like, and I don't regret talking to him. But I'm just saying, like, I didn't want to talk to him. Like, I wasn't an initiator. I wasn't even noticing that he wanted to talk to me. And I'm just like, why bring me into this when you would just, all you wanted to do was mess with other people? You could have kept messing with other people. Like, it's just mind-blowing. But at the same time, you know, I wish him the best. Like, shawty he with now, I'm not even trying to talk about nobody. Because, you know, God sees good in everybody. So I'm a child of him, so therefore I have to see good. But at this point, I just don't know, cause me, like, I'm not even trying to sound cocky. It's just the level of things. Like, I just feel like when I was with him, all I wanted to see is him do better than what he was doing, or find a better way to do it. Because a lot of things he was doing. Now, don't get me wrong. Get your hustle how you get your hustle, period. But if it's dangerous and illegal, I feel like there should be something temporary, like welfare. Like, I don't think people should have welfare as a fallback. Oh, well, not a fallback. I don't feel like people should have welfare like just there or keep using it, like, or just being comfortable with it. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, I don't think people that sell drugs, like, it's okay to sell. Like, it's cool. I'm glad you getting your hustle. Fuck with it. I couldn't do it because I don't know how to do that shit. But I feel with it. But I feel like if you want to do music, use that drug money to get you studio time so you can stop being in the streets. Because it's not. But basically what I was saying is, like, I was just wanting him to do better. And the female that he's with, just supporting his wrongdoings. And I'm just like, but that ain't got nothing to do with me. But yeah. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, man. I'm going to be posting way more. I'm trying to get my priorities straight, but you know, senior year of high school is killing a bitch. It's killing a bitch. So, yeah. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe.